Mani be me hum, mani be me hum, mani be me hum, mani be me hum.
Compassion, awareness, and wisdom. These are the instructions for the preliminary exercises for traditional Chinese medical Qigong. There'll be 3 groups of exercises. The first group is to memorize the chakras in the body, the 20 main chakras in the body, 20 main acupuncture or acupressure points in the body. The second group of exercises will be to loosen up the chakras, the energies in the chakras, and to free up stagnant energies in the legs. The third group of exercises will be to permeate the body with prana, universal essence, energy, and to smooth out the energy channels in the body. Okay, the 20 main chakras in the body are crown chakra, third eye chakra, shoulder chakras, halfway between the neck and the shoulders, shoulder chakras, heart chakra, okay, about 10 fingers below, 8 or 10 fingers below the where the collarbones join, the transformation center, 4 fingers below the belly button, the root chakra, halfway between the anus and the genitals, the upper knee chakras, located about here, the lower knee chakras, located about here, okay. The ankle chakras, located here, the bubbling well chakras, okay, the bottom of the foot right there, both feet, the buttocks chakras, located here, okay. On the outside, it's not on the back, it's more to the outside, upper, okay, Mingmen center, okay, directly behind the belly button, on the back, okay, parallel with the floor if you're standing. Okay, these exercises can be done lying down. If you're lying down, do them with your palms facing down and your legs spread, feet about the width of the shoulders. Sitting postures, width about the feet of the shoulders, back straight, okay, not leaning forward, not leaning back. You kind of get your things. You're sitting on the chair, get your buttocks the edge of the chair so it's just at the joint where the femurs join the hips, okay, thigh bones join the hips, just the back part of your way forward on the chair. And if you're standing with your hands, okay, just slightly bent, hands hanging at the side and straight, okay. I'll go through them once more. Be the crown chakra, third eye chakra, shoulder chakras, halfway between the neck and the shoulders. Heart chakra, 8 to 10 fingers below the shoulder collarbones. Transformation center, 4 fingers below the belly button. Root chakra, halfway between the anus and the genitals. The upper knee chakras, lower knee chakras, ankle chakras, bubbling well chakras, buttocks chakras, Mingmen center, okay, and the palm chakras. Don't want to forget the palm chakras. If you're sitting in this posture on a chair, you want to cross your hands when you're doing these, to sit in a meditation postures. Men, it's the right on top of the left on top of the right, and women it's the right on top of the left. Or you can sit with your palm chakras touching the upper knee chakras. Okay, upper knee chakras, palm chakras, or men, right hand on top of, left hand on top of the right hand, women, right hand on top of the left hand. Crown chakra, third eye chakra, shoulder chakras, heart chakra, transformation chakra, root chakra, upper knee chakras, lower knee chakras, ankle chakras, bubbling wells, buttocks chakras, Ming Men center, and the palm chakras. Okay. Those are to be memorized. And we will be putting them up in some form, accessing them, PDFs, so you can download a chart so you can see that and memorize those. First step, memorize the chakras, very important. Next is the second group of exercises will be to loosen up these 20 chakras and then to free up the energies in the legs. Okay, so we loosen up the energies with a sound and intention, thinking we want to loosen up the chakras. You put your awareness in the crown chakra and you make the sound S-O-N-G, and it's the first part, a bit of pressure. You place the tongue on the back edge of the teeth, and you make the S. At the end of that, or at halfway through that, 2/3 of the way through the S, you allow the air to come through the nose and the mouth simultaneously as you make the change to the NG sound. O-N-G. Oh. Okay. Crown chakra. Loose. Third eye chakra. Shoulder chakras. Heart chakra. Transformation chakra. Root chakra. Upper knee chakra. Lower knee chakra. Ankle chakra. Bubbling wells chakras. Buttocks chakras. Ming Men chakra. And the palm chakras. Okay. You should do that 2 or 3 times. And now we're going to loosen up the stagnant energies in the legs. I'm going to start by putting the awareness in the crown chakra. Move it to the third eye, transformation chakra, then the root chakra. From the root chakra we move to the lower knee chakra, ankle chakra, bubbling wells on the bottom of the feet, and we want to feel it tingling in the bubbling wells chakras. You imagine your two fountains, you're standing on two fountains are striking the bubbling wells chakras. That's why they're called the bubbling wells chakra. We need to feel this vibration in that chakra. We need to open up that chakra. So from that chakra we move to the tip of the big toe, the tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the little toe. Then we move back and around the heel, up the inside of the foot to the bubbling wells. From the bubbling wells, we move our intention to the ankle chakra, then to the lower knee chakra, then the back chakra, then the Mingmen center, then the Dantian in the front of the body, through the body to the Dantian center, back down to the root chakra, to the lower knee chakras, ankle chakras, bubbling wells. Put your intention right in the bubbling wells. Okay, and then move to the tip of the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, then back around your heel, up the inside of the foot to the bubbling wells, up to the ankle chakra, lower knee chakra, buttocks chakra, Mingmen center, and Dantian. Okay. Now this is a very important part of this preliminary exercises to continue to do this circulation until you can feel the bubbling wells on the bottom of the feet, until you can feel a tingling sensation, or you're aware of the vibration on the bubbling wells. You might have to do it 5 or 10 times, but just keep working on that until you get the vibration. Once you get the vibration, then you can move on to the third group of exercises. We call the third group of exercises for permeating the body with universal essence, Qi, and to smooth out the energy channels in the body. You begin this first. There are three separate exercises in this group. The first exercise, step 1 of permeating and smoothing the energies. The pathway is from the crown chakra, okay, on the side, between the ears and the eyes, joining at the throat, moving through the nipples, coming down and joining at the belly button, down through the transformation center, the root chakra, down the inside of the legs, lower knee chakra, ankle chakra, bubbling wells, and 3 feet into the ground. Okay, first we will loosen up the body, section by section. We'll loosen up the scalp. Loose, loose. Do this silently. You say silently, you say loose. And get into it. Get into that area. Loosen it up. And then the forehead. Okay, loosen the ears. Loosen the eyes. Loosen the nose. The jaw. The joints of the jaw. Let the jaw hang down a bit. Breathe through the mouth and the nose. Relax the necks. Relax the neck. Loosen the neck. Loosen the shoulders. Okay. Upper arms. Loosen the elbows. Loosen the lower arms. Loosen the wrists. And then loosen the hands. You loosen the chest. Loosen the back. Loosen the abdomen. Okay, loosen all the organs in the body. Loosen the hips. Thighs. Knees. Calves. Ankles. And loosen the feet. Okay, the hand movement. Okay, when we're gathering energies, we point the palm chakras at the crown chakra, and then we are following just above the top of the hands a line down through the body. Okay, it's a sweep, sweeping down through the body, following the line above the hands. Okay. Gathering energies to the crown chakra, dragging the energies from the crown chakra between the eyes and the ears, joining at the throat, 2 pathways through the nipples, okay, then joining at the belly button, transformation center, root chakra, inside of the thighs, inside of the calves, the bottom of the foot, and 3 feet into the ground. We do 3 sweeps. This will be the second sweep, dragging the energies from the crown chakra between the eyes and the ears, joining at the throat, moving through the nipples, belly button, transformation center, root chakra, lower knee chakra, ankle chakra, bubbling wells, and 3 feet into the ground. Gathering the energies to the crown chakra. Second exercise in this group is to drag the energies, move the energies from the crown chakra through the core of the body to the root chakra, and then through the bones in the right leg and the bones in the left leg to the bubbling wells and 3 feet into the ground. Prior to doing that, we loosen the scalp, loose, forehead loose, eyes loose, ears loose, nose loose, jaws hanging down. Loosen the joints, breathe through the mouth and the nose. Loosen the shoulders. forearm, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands. Loosen the chest, loosen the back, loosen the abdomen, loosen all the organs in the body. Loosen the hips, loosen the thighs, the knees, the calves, the ankles, and the feet. Now we gather the energies, okay, to the crown chakra, drag them down through the core of the body, to the root chakra, then through the bones in both legs, to the bottom of the foot, the bubbling wells, and 3 feet into the ground. Gathering the energies, dragging them down through the core of the body, to the root chakra, down the bones in the legs, to the bubbling wells, and 3 feet into the ground. Gathering the energies through the core of the body, through the root chakra, through the bones in the legs, the bottom of the feet, and 3 feet into the ground. The speed that you do this really depends on you. If you're doing it in a group, then you follow the instructor, but individually you might want to go much slower than this to begin with. After you've loosened up the energies and become more familiar with the mechanics of these exercises, then you might benefit by speeding them up. Okay, but you do want to make them work. You want to be very relaxed with these exercises. The last group of exercises, the third set of exercises in this third group, is the energies start from the crown chakra, go down the back of the head, down the back to the Mingmen center, where they split in two to the buttocks chakras, and then down the outside of the legs to the bottom of the foot and 3 feet into the ground. So you begin by loosening the scalp, loosen the forehead, loosen the ears, loosen the eyes and the nose, then the jaw. Breathe through the mouth and the nose. Loosen the shoulders, the upper arms, the elbows and the lower arms. Loosen the wrists and the hands. You loosen the chest, the abdomen, loosen the back, loosen the hips, loosen the legs, thighs, loosen the knees, loosen the calves, loosen the feet. Okay, we're gathering the energies, pointing the palms at the head chakra, dragging the energies down the back of the head, okay, to the Mingmen center, where it splits, goes to the buttocks chakras, then down the outside of the legs, and to the bottom of the foot, to the bubbling wells, and 3 feet into the earth. Again, gathering the energies, dragging them back down the back of the head, back, Mingmen center, buttocks, outsides of the legs, and 3 feet down into the ground. Gathering the energies, dragging them back down the head, down the back to the Mingmen center, to the buttocks chakras, down the outside of the legs, to the bottom of the feet, and 3 feet down into the ground. Okay, at the end of that, you do meditation. You just concentrate, just be aware of the entire body. It should be very, if you're successful, which you will be after mechanics and repetition is done over and over again, and you're diligent and pay attention to detail, You get very calm doing this. So you now finish off by sitting calmly, being aware of the whole body. You can sit with your eyes open or eyes closed. If you can't be aware of the whole body, if you're wandering around, be aware of the whole body and the in and out breathing. When you're aware of the in and out breathing, it would be good to be aware of the area around the nose. Some people find that a lot of tension when they do that, so then you could just be aware of the entire mechanics of the breathing, the lungs expanding. Contracting, so it's in-breath, out-breath. If you wanted to add in counting to give you a little bit more solidness to your practice. Okay. In-breath 1, out-breath 1. The second in-breath 2, second out-breath 2. 3, 3, 4, 4. And you would go up to 10. And then you would start back down, backward. 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And then 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. So it's 1 in-breath, 1 out-breath. 2 in-breath, 2 out-breath. 3 in-breath, 3 out-breath. Silently. Do it silently. Or you can just be aware of the whole body and relax. But you want to be awake and calm and energized all at the same time. You'd want to sit for 5 minutes if you're really into it. If it's really gotten very calm and you enter into jhana, I would sit for a half hour. May as well enjoy it. And that will give you a really good solid platform to work with the traditional Chinese Medical Qi Gong, which works with intention, it works with physical movements, it works with sound, and it works with colors to calm, to nourish, and to strengthen the 6 basic organs in the body: the lungs, the heart, the liver, the kidneys, and the stomach and the spleen. The stomach and spleen, they group together as one organ, but we do have one exercise for each one of those parts of the one organ. Okay? That ends the 3 groups of preliminary exercises that are done prior to the main group of traditional Chinese Medicine Qi Gong exercises called Tcm Medical Chi Gong. Okay, this exercise is for the stomach and the spleen. You always get set, be calm, focused, and you're placing your right hand's fingers, 3 fingers, on it's just by this near the heart chakra, okay? And you're making a circle. It's a clockwise circle. That means if your hands are on the top of the circle, you're starting and moving to your left in a circular movement, okay? 21 times. And then you continue the circling movement, okay, down the center line. Nice and slow, gentle, okay, all the way down, lower, almost to the pubic bone there. Then you bring them up the side, pushing, just pushing in, quite firmly in, okay, up to this point again, and then down, okay, up and down, up and down, okay, do 21 of these. Okay. Then with your right hand, use the 3 fingers, the right hand, okay, and you're going to circle the belly button, okay. Okay. Clockwise, 21. Okay. Start with the right hand, and then the left hand, the opposite direction, the anti-clockwise, 21 times. Okay, that's 21. Now we're going to start on the right side. You push the thumb should be forward. Okay, right below the hand, like this, right below the floating rib, and the left hand will be right below the nipple, and you're going to squeeze. And then the hand is going to go down the inside of the right thigh, over top of the kneecap, okay, back to the heel, around the toes, back up. okay? And you put the hand the other way around, left hand, okay, like this, right hip on top. Okay, you do that movement. You work your way up to 21. It might be difficult to do that at first, but you do work your way up to 21. Stomach and spleen. This exercise is for the spleen. Okay. Energy is coming up. And then the right palm up, the left down. Okay. Then the energy is coming up. Left palm up, right palm down. Okay. Energy is coming up. Right palm up, left down. Energy is coming up, left palm up, right down. Okay, that's the movement. The spleen is located. The reason they group these two together is the spleen is actually tucked right on the bottom side of the stomach. The stomach is right here, okay? And the spleen is kind of glued to the bottom side of the stomach. So when we bring these energies up, okay, both sides, same, but the spleen is going to turn yellow, okay? It's going to be cleaning it and nourishing it, okay? And the stale energies, as the right palm goes up and the left down, whew, whew. Okay. Bringing the energies up from the bubbling wells in the inside of the legs, okay, to both symmetrical mirror, but the spleen is going to turn yellow. Ooh. 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 Energy's up. Okay. Spleen turns yellow. The energies are cleaning and nourishing the spleen, and the stale energies from both channels are coming up here to the armpits and out the sides. Ooh. 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 Again, 6 repetitions. Rest a little while between a set, just a little while. And do 3 to 6 sets of 6 to 9 repetitions. Okay, you put your, this is the finishing the last stage of the stomach and spleen exercise. Okay, and it's place your hands on your knees or on the upper knee chakras. Okay, and you're going to go around. Okay, now you move your head. Okay, point your head or your nose. We'll say point your nose in the direction that you'll be turning. Okay, like this. Okay, take it easy. You're very relaxed. Okay, circular movement. Very relaxed. Very, very relaxed. Circular movement. Do 21. I'm starting out clockwise. The breathing is natural. Anyway, that's comfortable. Okay, and you reverse it. Okay. Do 21 and the anti-clockwise. Again, nose, we'll call it the nose face, in the direction that you're moving. Okay. I like to just do these without counting. I've done so many instructions where I have to count all the time, and it feels good just to relax and do these without counting, and do it until I feel I have done enough. But 21 is the number. There is this idea of these odd numbers, 21, 9, 7, that are recommended for repetitions in traditional Chinese medicine. So we'll say 21. Okay. Once you've finished that, then you put your legs like this here. This will be the last. This will be the end. This will be the last exercise in the stomach and spleen. And there's these points just about 4 fingers below the kneecap. There's a little bone. There's a bone there. Okay. So the shin bone on top, and there's a little soft area right there. Right there. Usually quite tender for people, okay? I want to take your knuckles like this here, and you're gonna give that a reasonably good wrap. 100 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. That finishes. finishes off the traditional Chinese Qi Gong. And you would finishing off with the exercise for the ligaments and tendons, the gargling exercise, and then rest for 3 to 5 minutes on the lying posture, hands facing down, feet shoulder width apart. Okay, this exercise is the finishing up exercise that you do at the end of your session. So you would do your preliminary exercises, then whatever exercises you choose to do. If you have weak lungs, you would work on the lungs, or you can do the entire set, all the organs, all 5 organs, all 5 groups. But then you need to do a finishing off exercise. And this is done by you're generating saliva. Okay, you're going to do that by rubbing your tongue on the tips of your lips. Okay, and make a circle. And then generate saliva. Okay, you can work your jaws a bit. You have to keep making a circular movement until you get saliva. Different your tongue on your lips in a circular motion. Okay, and when you start to get enough, you're going to gargle it. Deep inhalation, long, very slow exhalation, gargling. Then you swallow your saliva and follow that movement down to your dantian center, and then just lay for a few minutes and relax. Okay, now when you do the gargling, you can do 20 or 30 of those. Just take your time. It's very relaxing. And then at the end, after you swallow your saliva, you just lay at, this is the cooling off, the finishing period here. You're bringing the qi, everything back to the dantian center, and then you're relaxing. This exercise, the gargling, is a finishing off, but traditionally in this medical Qi Gong, this exercise is for the tendons and ligaments, mostly the tendons. Good.
Om